What's up, folks? Been a minute. I was in a good mood tonight, and I finished the videos that I wanted to do for the next 2 days early, so didn't have to work on anything tonight, and thus we'll stream. We'll check out this Act 9.4 beta. We'll check this out. I don't know how much time is left on it, but I do want to get it done. What's up, the Goosoo? Welcome. First one in the chat. Welcome. What up, Cashew? Cashew, I ordered that Tally statue from Dark Horse? Yeah, Dark Horse. Because I missed the special pre-order period where it was like discounted, but I didn't pass on it. Shipping on it was like $30. It was really dumb, but that'll be here sometime next year. So pretty excited for that. Lefty Knox in the house. What's up, Lefty? Good to see you, bud. What's up, Casey? Perfect timing. Just took Void to rank 3. Excellent choice. Good taste. He could potentially be my 8th rank 4, depending on what gem I get from the Odin. Excellent taste, dude. What Siggy got him at? Hopefully high enough. God of the Abyss, welcome. Where's my game audio? I forget how to make this work. It's been so long since I got this to work. I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe we'll just play without the audio then. Can you guys hear the game audio when I do stuff like this? Is it just me that can't hear it? I'm not too fussed about it, honestly, but see if I can figure out how to fix it real quick. I don't remember how I did this last time. It's been so long, I forgot. Guys, it's been so long since I've streamed, I've forgotten how to stream. It's incredible. Is it playing through my speakers? Oh, it is. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, so I'll just have to play without the headphones on, I think. There we go. All right, that works. Sig 121, that's good. That's good enough, yeah. I usually recommend like bare minimum 80, and then like the higher you get, the easier it is to stay. Like you don't have to stay as aggressive with him. Did a Mass Effect run recently? I think I'm due for one, honestly. Left path on the first map is leader food. Okay. God. I promised I would wear the hat, so here we are. Yes. So this was a gift from I think it was Kat. Were you there when they got it, or was I know it was Kabam Honeydew and Maya, I think, got it. I don't know if you were in on this at well, but it says, I don't know if you guys can see it. It has the Microsoft Excel logo and it says "Freak in the Sheets." Chef's kiss. Perfect. It was you and my... Okay. I didn't know if Rain was involved in that or not. Yeah, I said I would wear it for a stream. Alright, so we're going to play this like super casually. I did just get a fresh port today from good old Karate Mike. So all of my brand new rank 4s are available on this on the beta here. All right, so I will take some advice here, and we'll just kind of mix it up here. Poison effect or immune to 1, poison debuff, robust rivalry, regenerate. Okay, I see, just regen reversal then. Okay, yeah, so I can see how leader would work well there. Let's check out the bosses real fast. 100% less damage while the attacker has 3 or more unique buffs. Okay, so we can't use a cosmic, not that you would want to. That looks fine. Just use a buff immune. Just a Chothra with buff immunity. That feels fine. Alright, here. Science champs. Let's see. We'll use Spider Woman here. We'll grab Leader for the easy heal reversal. Who else would be fun to use here? We could use Anti-Venom. He would be good for heal reversal. I don't know. Let's grab Red Guardian for the boss, and then somebody else with a buff. We'll use Overseer. That could be fun too. Kind of just mix it up here. Saw your Cyber Weekend rank ups vid. Appreciate the Phoenix rank up. She is so much fun. I feel like I need to push the Phoenix narrative because she is vastly overlooked. And I think, that's kind of a result of people being so focused on Battlegrounds. And I definitely don't think she's like a decent Battlegrounds attacker, but like pretty much everywhere else in the game, she is going to be just fine. Like really good at questing. The way that they worked in her regen when you revive her is like really cool. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, well. Oh, I need to like not Dex because that's shutting off the regen. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I assume any heal reversal is going to be fine. Poison immunity is going to be extra fine for sure. I'm sure Anti-Venom is quite good for this path as well. I like that you can speed up the defender's regen with Leader. That's always very fun. It low-key kind of annoys me, like how good Leader is at stuff that Void is also good at. Like I do think they have enough differences where there are situations where you would want to use one over the other. But like Leader's kit is just so cool. He has so much good control. Cashew up and for a 33rd month in a row. Oh my gosh. It's a taxi shepherd. It has a fare meter. What's up, Maya? Thank you. Good taste in hats, Maya. I promised I would wear it for a stream. It's actually like super comfortable. Like it's really light, you know? It has like very dad hat qualities, which is appropriate. Katya sending over $50. Katya, thank you so much. Saying you're awesome. Thank you for your videos. Thank you for watching, and I'm super glad that they were helpful to you in some way. And very generous. Thank you. I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Sith? Good to meet you at the Brawl. Hope you've been well. I have been well. Thank you for asking. Although my trip home from the Brawl was not too fun. I don't know. Like I kind of talked about it briefly on Twitter, but the long and the short of it is, I meant to do this. So I had one connection coming home from Vancouver in Toronto, and then I was taking a flight from Toronto home. And while I was in the air, it's like a 5-hour flight from from Vancouver to Toronto. While I was in the air, it was a good thing that I had paid for the Wi-Fi because I got an email that my flight from Toronto to home was canceled, and this was like a Monday morning. And they're like, well, we automatically rebooked you for Wednesday, so, sorry about the inconvenience. And I'm like, trying not to freak out in, 30,000 feet in the air, trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do about this flight. Because, I didn't have any clean clothes left. I was going to be essentially stranded in a city that I had never stayed in before. I've been to Toronto, but I've never stayed in Toronto before. And I was, all by myself, of course, because I was flying alone. So I messaged one of the guys from the command team, and they hooked me up with a. They're like, we can get you on a flight, but it's, there's not a lot of good options here. What do you want to do? And I was like, you know what? It's Toronto is not too far from where I live. It was like a 5 or 6 hour drive. I was like, if you can get me a car, I'll just drive a car home, and forget the plane. So that's what I ended up doing on Tuesday morning. I got to the hotel super late because they lost my luggage at Toronto Pearson Airport, and they were literally piles of luggage just laying in the baggage claim area, because a lot of flights and connections got canceled, and they had to all the luggage that was on or destined for a canceled connection they had to remove from the plane, and then they had to put the baggage one by one through customs again, and then they had to cart it manually over to the baggage area, so it took forever. So I didn't get to the hotel that night until late evening. I ordered room service and then just collapsed and slept for 10 hours. We found it at a certified dad hat store. That's funny. Let's do. We kind of had to use the decelerate in that fight because the champion. So we'll do some Absorber Man. Oops, that was dumb. All I wanted to do was take a blocked hit to get my specters up. Here we go. And he gets the extra regen when he swaps, so I like to, when I play Absorber Man with a champion who can reverse his healing, I never do the heavy trick after his specials, because I want those regens to stick around. I don't want to lose him, because he will melt very quickly. Oh, I was late on that. I think that was my fault. So yeah, that was my adventure in Toronto. Fortunately, the drive home was very easy, and there was a lake effect snow warning, but it ended up being nothing. So, what's up, Skeeter? Hey, Omega, what's up, man? What's up, the legend? Nathan, hello. Stream plus feeding the kittens, nice. Yes, 7-star Absman is going straight to rank 4. I think I said in my when did I say that? Was that in my video today? I've already lost track of what I've done and what I've uploaded. I don't know if we'll be able to get both, but if we have to choose between him and Kingpin, I'm already on board 100% with getting Carl. Hey, what's up, Honeydew? Like my drip, as the kids say these days. So we won't have regen in this fight, but hopefully he's cooperative. Definitely the easy way for this path is just to do heal reversal. There's no need to use anybody else. I'm just kind of doing it for fun, because that's what it's all about, kids. All right. Get those power stings running. Nice, that's a good chunk. Spider-Woman is so cool. It's a shame she's getting nerfed into the ground, am I right? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be bringing up fresh wounds, I guess. Even though I think she'll be fine. What's up, Lane Legend? Welcome. That Ronin will be the cosmic pick for the Banquet Champ, but I'm very eager to hear it either way. Me too. Yeah, I feel like the ones announced already, like they're gonna save like the really exciting hype ones for last, right? So like if we're getting Nimrod and Absorbing Man, like that's kind of why like one of my picks was Scorpion, because I feel like he's just so good. And you know, I am ready and waiting to be surprised by the Cosmic pick, but I still am kind of the mind that that CGR and Hulkling are too much. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, there's probably arguments for it, but we'll see. I mean, I personally would prefer one of them over the champion. I don't really care much for the champion, but I think the champion is probably in a better spot. And like with Colosseum coming up, I think he fits the Colosseum really, really well. Steel healing from the 42 chest fights. We in our battle group this season, we've basically given the all the 42 fights to Na, and he's also been taking all the Gene bosses with Zola, and he's having. I told him today he's having like a generational run this season. He's just crushing it. Last war we gave him 10 fights, including like 6 fights with Mojo, and he's like, oh yeah, keep it coming. No, I was saying that mostly in jest, God of Awesome. Like, I think, you know, I am definitely okay with the changes that are coming to Spider-Woman, and I still think, like, she's going to be, you know, in the conversation for the best science champ in the game, regardless, so. Oh, my nemesis, Tigra. Okay. I want this fight over as soon as possible. It's totally going to be Black Bolt this time. I mean, it could be. I think the problem with that for me is that I don't know that Black Bolt is good enough on his own. Like with the Inhuman stuff in his synergies, I think he's like really, really good. And he's probably fine with, you know, without synergies, but like, I don't know. He's like a pure damage dealer. Which, for me anyways, wouldn't be that exciting. He's got to have something going on, other than poison immunity. I don't know. Would you, Kat, would you want to see him, like, in the game as is, or would you want, like, them to offload... She just miss? Oh, God, I hate that. I hate you so much, Tigra. What was I saying? Would you want to see him in game as is, or would you want them to offload some of his synergies into his base kit? I know you have thoughts on Inhuman champs. Oh, I definitely thought the fight was over there, and I looked up, and she was not dead. Awesome. Yeah, I feel like Cosmic is going to be last. I feel like Science and Cosmic are going to be in... Well, I don't know. I still think Mutant is X23. Honeydew blink twice, if I'm right. I feel like they'll leave the most hyped ones for the stream. So I think I suspect that Mutant will be announced next on, I guess they do it on the socials, and then I think they'll save the last 2 for the December stream. Joke's on you, I can't blink it here. That's fair. That's fair. Who else is... I mean, I guess we can do Titania, but sure, whatever. Blink, blink. What's up, clown? Okay, she's stun immune, so I can't just let her heavy into me. Which is how I usually like to play Red Guardian. It's also going to make... Oh, man. Oh, the Dex. That's so rude. Yeah, this is... I mean, this is fine. The Indestructible's annoying, but you can definitely play close to her. Alexi clutching it up, though. Let's go. Nice. Okay. That was cool. The unblockable... that's a cool design. You have to figure out ways to stay close to her. But heavy countering her special ones seemed to be the way to go there. That was fun. Sim, I'm scared yet excited for your Black Cat video. Why, dude? I'm just trying to help you out, man. You said that you said that you sucked with her. Just trying to help a brother out, man. Madrox. Oh, Jesus. Madrox sending $20. Thank you for the cheese swag. You son of a... I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You did tell me you warned me you were going to do this. So thank you very much, Madrox. I appreciate you, buddy. That's a lot more than it cost me to send you those comics, though. So I think I maybe owe you now. What's up, Pixie? Entertain me, spreadsheet guy. I'm rusty with Black Cat too, so that video can help me. Yeah, like actually playing her is pretty straightforward. I think the difficulty is just kind of understanding how to get the effects that you want from her. And I feel like I do a pretty good job of making that clear. I like showing off Black Cat. Like she's so fun. All right, mutant mastery, debuffs, prowess, persistent pressure with prowess. So toad, prowess, a lot of prowess, purify. Okay. Mutants with prowess and purify punish. Ooh, Zola boss. Let's go. Okay, we're doing Phoenix. All right, cool. We're going to use Phoenix for that boss. All right, mutants with prowess and punishment. So we're going to go... we can probably use Dust. We're going to bring out good old Toad. Who else has prowess? I don't remember. Havoc has prowess. Who has like a lot of good prowess? We'll do APOC and then we'll do Sinister because we'll start with prowess. Storm could be good. Let's do that too. Storm gets mega prowess. I wanted to make sure YouTube didn't take it all. Does the Black Cat video have a prologue of every time you pulled her from a crystal? No, but I did consider doing that. I used some of those clips in the video where everybody paid for my void, but some of them I actually didn't have. I think I deleted some of them, so I don't have all of them. Dust. Let's see how 6-star Toad works in Act 9.4. We'll be getting Toad in January, I think. I gotta save a rank up for him. I love Toad. He's so good. He's so ugly and awesome. I continue to be... Oh. Dude, rude. That's okay. We'll just heal it up. It'll be fine. Do I need an active prowess buff? Because that's not cool. He's got the protection icon on him still. If it's active prowess buffs, that's annoying. It says active prowess effect, and I have 10 of them. Okay, I don't really know. Oh, it's because it's special connoisseur. Okay. Nice. Look at that regen going, man. Toad is good. The best part about Toad, and I still can't believe that they allowed this to go, is that he doesn't lose his prowess when he uses a special attack. He just gets stronger and stronger. 15 prowess, he'll have that until we decide to get rid of him. Nice. Guess I didn't sign up for this beta. I thought it was almost over. I had to check in the CCB Discord because I thought I missed it. But then, like, yesterday or the day before, I just got the in-game mail that said the beta was open, even though I've had it available for a while. I think because the beta server and the CCP server are shared. All right, so the answer is, like, Toad works fine, but he is definitely paying the 6-star tax here. Give me a rank 4 Toad, then we'll be cooking. I'm excited for Dust to actually crush this path. There we go. That should do it. Nice. Healed up almost to full there. Slimy little gremlin. Icky sticky boy. I missed Cat's answer. I'm scrolling up to find it here. Don't think they would give me him the way he is, but running the Black Bolt and Medusa Dream Team has always been some of the most... That's true, that's true. That's true. It would be just like every war team would be Black Bolt, Medusa, and Karnak. Let's see. Red Hulk, bad matchup here for Mr. or Miss Dust. So let's go Storm. Wait, wasn't she supposed to get a passive stun when they shrug it off? Nice. Little sidestep there, why not? No joke, I was like so close to just ranking up Storm during my Cyber Weekend stuff. I was on like this like super, you know, let's maximize the fun. I need you to throw this right now, please. Right now. I was like, what if I just ranked up Storm? Yeah, why isn't she getting her passive stun when he purifies it? That's not cool. I'm gonna die to block damage. Right, let's just do this. Wow, no crits there. That and a special intercept. God, God, I love that AI, man. Whew. I don't know why the Purify wasn't working there. I'm not imagining that ability, right? She has that. If a skill, oh, if a skill opponent. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, that's fine. What is the best relic for Yondu? Probably one of the newer ones with the physical penetration. I think that's what I pulled a Stark Enhanced Spider-Man relic, and I think that's what I'm going to be using on him going forward. Dude, I'm getting my my butt whooped here. Holy moly. Thaddeus, just like chill out for a moment, okay? Alright, he has the poison. Fun fact about Red Hulk, by the way, if you have a champion with passive poisons, they will actually stick to him, because he can only purify the poison debuffs. Yeah, his damage through block is super annoying. Why isn't he good this? Why isn't he ever this good on offense? Because he needs to be jacked up on defense in order to do any damage. Yes, Sam, you're absolutely right. Pew, pew, pew. Probably should have gone for the special 2 at some point in there, but it's fine. Dude, Honeydew, you're still at work? Go home. Ma'am, please. Yeah, Vision. I could see Vision doing really well too. He doesn't need the heal block duration, but like the extra Furies. Yeah, I could see Vision being really good for sure. Yeah. Did someone call for a spanking? Oh, okay. I will. If you tag me in it if you haven't already, Honeydew, and I will definitely check it out when I'm done. I am I'm very excited to see what you came up with. Have yourself a good rest of the night. All right, so the dust debuffs are not counting as damaging effects, which I kind of expected. That's fine. But once we get to our special 3, we should have a good time here. We just have to play around this node. This persistent pressure node is on my AQ path. And I usually just bring Sentry and play around it. Let's go. Alright, let's dump his power. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, I think the champs will eventually be added to the base pool. I don't know how long it'll take, Casey. I'm sad that we weren't able to kill him in that time span, but that was a very, very good run. A couple more crits, I think, and it would have absolutely killed him. I think we can probably get by with a manual dust storm here. I don't think we need I don't think we need to go back to a special 2. Let's try this. Can we get to the special 1, please? Yes. Nice. Clown would hear the spanking part. His ears doth perk up when he heareth some specific words. Initial thoughts on the 9.4 beta compared to your harsh critique of 9.3. I think my... I'm trying to remember. I didn't think 9.3 was the one that I had a lot of issue with. I think 9.2 was the one that I thought was really, really bad. I mean, we've done a path and a half, and it's been fine so far. Like I'm barely paying attention, and I'm paying more attention to the chat, I think, than I am to the game, and I'm getting through it without issues. So, what do I want to do here? I don't have anybody who can counter the cleanses, but I don't want to get bled through my block. But we'll get the bleed immunity with APOC. So let's do this. I have not seen any leaks by what's that guy, band player? I have not seen anything from him. One of the other guys called out a Taskmaster buff. However, there's not really like any room for a Taskmaster buff right now, so I feel like if what you're saying is... Wait, did my striker just whiff there? What just happened? Anyways, what was I saying? If Abomination is happening, it doesn't mean it's right now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to get any debuffs to stick here. This is annoying because, like, I think you need the debuffs to purify to get the prowess, right? Oh, no, you have to just apply any debuff. Yeah, but okay, the cleanse on her is kind of really making this extra difficult. Because once she ramps up those cleanses, you basically just can't get any debuffs to stick to her at all. Yeah, I feel like she probably needs to be swapped out. It's like impossible to debuff her because there aren't any counters to cleanse. Other than, I guess you could use. I mean, there aren't any mutants with severe debuffs, so that's not really an option. Yeah, I don't like this placement at all. I will be writing a strongly worded letter. Yeah, she's like she's up at 10 cleanses now. Like it's just. Yeah. We should probably just boost up too. There's no reason not to. Give me a Taskmaster buff. Why do people like Taskmaster? I mean, whatever. To each their own. I think Taskmaster is kind of poop. I don't think he's an interesting champion. I don't think his kid is very interesting. Yeah, I don't really care much for this placement, but we'll get through it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Shield, please. Just... First appearance, Abomination showed up in the files, which just led him to it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not working off of any inside information here, so it's possible for sure that Signs could be the rework. Yeah, this placement sucks. Like, you just have... If the fight goes longer than, like, 15 seconds, you have absolutely no way of debuffing her, and thus no way of gaining prowess after that. Like, you already have nodes that are built around Purify, and then you add her Cleanse on top of that, it just feels like it's a bit too much. Okay. Toad many prowess. Toad got spanked by the special one, unfortunately. When 7-star Toad? Dusko Pew Pew. Toad likes skill Purify. Toad no likes skill Cleanse. I think. What's up, Bram? Should I spend 50 on the collection rewards on a Black Panther? I'm Valiant with a decent roster. I didn't get any Black Panthers. For me, I thought that the Black Panthers were really not good value. It's like a Titan and a few Sigs. Like, if you need to build your roster from the Titan pool, I guess it's okay. But I thought the Black Panthers were not good. If you didn't yet get the collection rewards, that would be that insane offer from the other day. You should absolutely do that instead. 100%. There's somebody else coming out with Toad, isn't there? Who else is getting buffed? Joaquin is getting a rework, and Deathless Vision, I think, right? Oops, that was dumb. All right, here, time to get a guaranteed stun off of 2 Aftershock passives. Oh, I stand corrected. All right. Go for dust. Really? A heavy? Come on, crits. Oh my god, Quake, come on. Nice, 3 crits there, that was good. Once again, though, we kind of came up short on the health department. That's because our basic attacks are doing essentially nothing. my god, dude. The Purify being 50%? I think not. Oh my gosh, please dash at me. It's fine. Dust is the queen. Hey, what's up, work? If you're going to spend no more than 50, go for enough dailies in the web store. That's also a good point, yeah. I think that that $50 offer from the other day is the best value we've probably ever had in the game. I would lean on that more than the event stuff. But Kat does make an excellent point. Alpha, I was talking about the one that was like $50 the other day where it's all rewards based on progression. So like you gain like, 100 rank 2s and you get like a bunch of rank up gems. And there's a whole bunch of units in there. It's just really, really good. Really, really good value. Assuming you're going to be playing for the next 2 years, because that's how long it's going to take to get everything. What's up, Kurd? Disarm and Berserk Lane in Section 5 is a bit too much. Otherwise, some really cool stuff. Cool, cool. We've only had one, I would say, bad placement here, but otherwise it's been fine. Alpha, by the way, I forgot to use the pre-fight that I told you I was going to use. I got up to the photon fight on my path before I started streaming, and like as I hit enter fight, I was like, "Ah, crap! I forgot the Viv pre-fight." So we'll just have to wait until next time. I'm sure I will be doing that fight a lot more. So. Dust has been MVP for this path, folks. Oh, nice. As I get kicked in the face. And of course it was an Incinerate debuff too. Alright, we'll see what we can do with this. Okay, we can't push her to special 2 because it'll kill us, probably. Come on, crits. No crits. Are you serious? Oh my god, the stun shrug and the evade. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Good times. Good times. Where's just like my normal heal button? Do I... There... Oh my gosh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, she's a skill champ, so we'll get the... at least we'll get the guaranteed passive stun here. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, definitely thought I could... Yep. That was my fault. Thought I could definitely reach her. Could not. How does sand burn dust anyway? Wouldn't she just be Mrs. Glass? I see what you did there. Mark. The Freedom Land. Oh, man. I don't know why I keep parrying the first hit of that special one. All this just to get to a Zola boss that I'm gonna crush in 60 seconds with Phoenix. Definitely thought I had enough prowess to stop the unstoppable there. I thought it was 10 or more. Apparently not. Toad is like one of the few champs that I will still like reach for, even though he is playing at a massive disadvantage. That's how you know you really like a character. Yeah, like this path was fine. It felt artificially slow because of Special Connoisseur. It's fine. The Chioth fight was not fine, but everything else is fine. Cash, you talking my language here. Armor in MCOC when? Real talk. I'm back on mobile and in the incognito mode. We won't tell anybody. Real Freedom Land. Which is real and true? I'm assuming that you meant Armor and MCOC when, but I can't help but consider that you are saying real and true to Freedom Land is where work wrestles with alligators. Rumor that Captain Britain is coming to the Titan pool. Have not heard that rumor. We had several lengthy discussions in a couple Discords this past week about who the Titan pool is going to be, because they have avoided splitting up like months in the Titan. So like Lizard is going to be in it, which kind of implies that Paviter is going to be in it as well. But like the people who paid for the Platinum track don't have him yet, so it would be weird that he would be available for free in the Titan, and people who paid for him would still be waiting. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen there. Oop, I almost grabbed the wrong Phoenix. Freedom Land is what I pointed to. Okay, for legal reasons, I pointed at Freedom Land. God of the Abyss sent over 5 saying, is this enough to convince you to make Kabam add Toxin to the game? My friend, you need no convincing from me to make that argument. I have asked for Toxin on a non-zero number of occasions. He is currently my most wanted symbiote in the game, is Toxin. Number 2 is probably Agent Anti-Venom. But yeah, Toxin all day. I don't think so. No, Cassie is the replacement for Imperiosa, but that doesn't mean that she's in the Titan, right? No, you should stay. You should stay, Rain. Can't give you armor then? Maya, I thought we... Oh, you can only pick one? I'll pick armor. Armor over Toxin. And with apologies to God of the Abyss, we have plenty of symbiotes, but we don't have a little Japanese girl who can make psionic armor around herself. All right, what are the nodes here? Buffed up, that's no problem. I don't care about disintegration either. This looks like just a big Zola with 1.1 million health. We'll be fine. Now, I think she's going to replace... let me focus on this, and then we can talk more. Oh, man. One of these days I'll get that special one down. Okay. Not today. Okay, got that. Unblockable. And now it is go time. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Oops. Oh, that was stupid. Good thing she covers up all my mistakes. Yeah, I don't think Cassie's replacing Paviter. I think she's replacing Imperiosa, but I don't know that Imperiosa is going to be in the Titan, right? Samurai, Knight, Drac, Frank, Lizard, yes. Then Cassie as the old. But see, like I'm inclined to agree, except then that means that they are back on this cycle of months being split until the next Titan, because then the March Titan would be the March Titan would be Paviter, January, February, and March #1, or an old champ. I don't know. Like, I don't really care if Paviter is in the Titan or not. It would be weird if he was in there and the people who paid for him didn't get him first. Just my thoughts on it. Most wanted symbiote as a Riot. I think the problem with a Riot is that, and arguably even Toxin, is that a lot of these symbiotes, like, how do you distinguish them from, like, Venom and Anti-Venom? Top Dog. Class Advantage. Falter. This feels like a serpent path. Oh, we have different classes. Okay, interesting. Alright, what do we got down here? That doesn't sound too interesting. Deep Impact. That's interesting. Okay, let's do this path over here with the class advantage. So we just need miscounters. So we'll bring Serpent. That probably handles everything, to be honest with you. We'll bring let's look at the bosses here. Well-timed block. Oh, really? Or they take a burst of damage. Ugh. How are you going to block all the blasts in his special one, though? Look for the bare necessities. Evade and auto block. Okay. Bubble shield. Oh, bubble shield on a Nefaria? Come on. Drowsy blocks. Nice. Undermine buff. Caustic Temper. Fury effect. All right, that feels like a Vox fight. Okay, that feels like a Vox fight, so we'll do that. And then we just need miscounters for this path over here. All right, miscounters. That one. That one. That one. That one. Who else counters miss? I guess technically Yelena does, but that doesn't sound awesome. And then a Mystic. I don't think we have a Mystic who counters miss, do we? I don't think we do. Daredevil. Daredevil is a skill champ who counters miss. It is true. Oh, Bullseye counters miss. I haven't road raged anyone. Great success. They said Cassie was off Paviter. Yeah, I definitely don't remember it that way. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's not cool. Viv, my girl, what are you doing? I like that she automatically gets her phase when she would miss. That's pretty cool. We need to use the special 2 here because she has mega armor ups. This should probably kill her. About half of what was left. It's always nice to get to use Cat's favorite champion in the game. Bullseye where Daredevil gave me psychic damage. I actually don't have 7-star Daredevil, Cat. Do you have a 7-star Daredevil? I never ended up picking him up. He's one of the few that I don't have. Hey, what's up, Grin? What's up, Abdo? Are you that same sim guy who puts out those great guides? Is it only for special occasions like when the Bears beat Aaron Rodgers? The Bears did not beat Aaron Rodgers. Not that I care. They beat Mason Rudolph and our trash defense. Are you doing itemless on the beta? No, definitely not. All right, let's do this. I'm so sorry, Rain. You can look away if you want. Nice. I thought I got the first hit of the heavy off. I feel like that's been happening a lot with Onslaught. Where he, the first hit of his heavy doesn't connect. Where's my dex at, friend? There we go. Again, I got like block locked there. Why is he whiffing? Why is his heavy whiffing? That's so weird. I'm playing this like so terribly. The heavy has missed twice, I think, against the wall. Very weird. Uh-oh. Get out of the sun! Get out of the sun! Jeez. Oh my god. The reason Onslaught is bad. Get glanced, nerd. That's, you know what? I get it. I get it. It's fine. It's totally fine. How we don't have a good Daredevil. You know what? We could have had a good Daredevil in this game, but nobody voted for her. Nobody wanted Elektra Daredevil. We could have had it. We could have had it all, folks. Sheep man. Yeah, see? Rain's back in my corner now. Yeah, Ruby, Elektra Daredevil, absolutely. Although I'm comforted by the fact that the majority of champions that are in the Summoners vote eventually did come to the game before long. So like I would I can't even speak. I would be willing to bet money that like Ruby or Elektra is probably coming to the game like within the next 6 to 8 months, maybe a year. I could see it happening. Pew pew pew. I'm so sorry, Tony. Those rockets are so difficult to dodge for me. Does anybody else have problems with those? I feel like I'm always either too early or they just smack me because I'm too late. Like the hit event doesn't match what where they are on screen, right? Oh yeah, we have to go through his second health bar now. Oh, yeah, see, like, what am I doing? That's why, like, I keep going back to the Summoner's Choice discussion. That's why I keep, like, holding out hope that we're actually getting armor at some point, because she was in 1 or 2 of those votes. Didn't really make it very far, but, you know, there's always a chance. I'll add Sheepman onto Summoner's vote. Yes. Yes. Hashtag Sheeple. Sheepman real. Sheepman is real from a Mega Man game. We were talking earlier, Cyber, in the CCB Discord about which Mega Man Robot Master would make the best champion in game, and we kind of all agreed that Metal Man was way too powerful, so we had to pick somebody else. And let's see, Turbo Man was brought up, and Gyro Man. I suggested Gravity Man, and like he makes both champions flop to the ceiling, and then you have to like turn your phone around to play upside down. That would be an annoying mechanic, but really funny. And we brought up Sheep Man, who for some reason turns into a cloud. All right, what am I doing here? I feel like I should just use Serpent. Let's give Photon some action here. Metal Blades are pretty broken, yeah. We are nerds. What of it? This is going to be perfect here. All right, now we're going to phase. Throw the special one. Thank you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with that. All right, let's get the Sunder up, I think. I don't think King Groot has crit resistance, so it doesn't matter, but... Regen is super irritating. Tanky boy, man. Woo! I feel like I haven't seen a falter at all yet. I'm not really sure where it's supposed to come from. Like, I don't have a full-time miss counter with Photon here, but, like, I haven't missed at all. So maybe I, like, overdid it on the miss counters. Do this. Top man. I want to say something so badly, and Joey likes to come in here, and he likes to say things in the chat to make me think a certain way or say something. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna fall for it, Joe. Did he poison me through my block, or did I take a hit there? Oh, whatever. Joey likes to sit and spin. Oh my god. How many more days do we have in the beta? I have no idea. Noob told me, like, the other day when I asked that we had, like, 6 left, but then I got a message on the in-game that said, like, congrats, you have beta access. So I guess the moral of the story is I have no idea. Joey, no. Oh, man. What's up, Super Dirty Pickle? Hammer's in the chat, dude. It's been a minute. What's up, man? Mine says I have 1 day left. Oh, well. That sucks for me, I guess. I don't have an auto block counter here, so we'll just have to go with Serp. 1 day, 15 hours left? Okay. Get that going. Nice burst damage. Get some extra for the wall knockdown. Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice, against the wall, it's what I want. Okay. Power gain, please. Nice, okay. My guy has almost 20 armor ups. This should kill him, I think. Nice. Had Mummy make me a thumbnail. Should probably do at least a little tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be finishing it, but I did want to at least kind of take a stab at, or I wanted to see all of the lanes at least. So, talk to you later, dude. If I'm still up, I'll stop by when you go live tonight. Don't drop the soap. Why is it so big, dude? That's because he's a Disney villain. Like, if Serpent straight up showed up in like some, like, you know how in the 90s they made those like insane straight to video Disney movies that like nobody really went to see, and like some people remember, but you almost think that it's like a fever dream. Like they did Treasure Planet. There are so many Disney movies like that. All right, so this dude has Falter for sure. Return of Jafar, yeah. I think they made even a third. I think they made a third one after that. All right, that's fine. I tried out the Super Skrull yesterday, I think. He's fun. He seems a lot easier to use than he did before. Probably won't be much on defense, but kind of play him the same way that you used to. He's just a little bit more dangerous. One time in war, a long time ago, I had to fight a Super Skrull, and I've had to turn Dex off for the previous fight, and I forgot to turn Dex back on, and I kept getting hit in the face by Super Skrull Special 1, and I could not for the life of me figure out why I kept getting hit. Yeah. I got through the fight, but it was only afterwards that I remembered what had happened. Should kill, hopefully. Nice. Secret of Mulan, they were all bugs. Suspect rank 4, Solvark, and High Evolutionary. I wouldn't call those suspect. Solvark is better than people give him credit for. Hevo is, I mean, he is, a prestige play. I haven't found a reason to use him on offense anywhere yet, but that's true. He does have very henchman qualities, but like the big hammer has like boss energy, boss aura. Serpent looks like he's hunting Mulan. The villain entangled. This one time at war camp. Oh man. What did I say I needed here? Oh, I needed a option for arcade. Okay. We could use Phoenix here too. However, I do want that poison immunity from Vox, so do that. Yeah, when you can get the Nova Fist buff or whatever, the incinerates are very potent. All right, so what I need to do here, don't parry him. And I need a Fury buff, or Fury effect. That's fine. Okay. This feels made for Vox. Hopefully his Corrupted Furies count, otherwise we don't have an option here. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Come on, dude. Really? Dude, the special intercepts in the it makes me so mad. Like, it's just such trash that they can do that. They stand there with the block up. Oh, just kidding. Here's a special. Very, very irritating. Gotta not get caught by that trap in the corner. You finish a combo in the corner and he will stun you right away. Oh my god, what are you doing, buddy? I'm gonna lose my degens. Nice. These boss fights definitely feel longer than they have on previous acts. Like, it feels like they're deceptively complicated. I don't know. That's not the right word. Like, I don't know. I'm just underestimating them, I think. It should do it, I think. That degen did not kill him? Are you... Oh, there we go. Goodness gracious. What's making arcade ramp so quickly? Quarters! Oh, that's funny. Has there been a public reasoning for Vox's pre-fight? Isn't there something about staying close to the attacker with Vox, or staying close to the defender? Why was the DJ not taking variety? I mean, it was. It didn't really feel like it was doing a lot, but... How does Vox counter auto block? He gets an undermine on his special 1, and as long as you don't use any other special attack, You just keep using the special one, he will keep the Undermine. Later, Cat. Thanks for hanging out, friend. Appreciate you. This is weird pathing. Okay. Let's see. Paradox. I don't have the mental energy to deal with Paradox right now. More Paradox. Yet more Paradox. Alright, chat. I guess we're doing the Paradox. Increases by 5. 30% special attack charge per Paradox. Remove a Paradox for a knockdown. 30% of bar power. Okay. So some sort of power control would be decent. So like Void would do well here. We need a buff immune for that fight. Knockdown, gain 1. Debuff immune. Special attack. Oh, that's annoying. You have to heavy after the special. Ugh. That does not sound fun. I don't think Paradox has been in Act content for quite a while, Work, actually. They were focusing on those, like, weapons nodes for a while. Fills a bar of power. Okay, so you just need to use a special attack pretty much right away. And then you can use this. This looks fine. And then you can do a light attack to remove Paradox. Okay. Oh, Yondu. Barf. Okay. What do I want to do here? Oh, we got bosses here. 3 genes. Let's go. Okay, no buff immunity. Notice how they updated this node to counter Nico. Power shield, unblockable specials for Phoenix. That's fine. That seems fine. Let's do the science, this path with like Void and that. That should be fun. We haven't broken out Void yet, and Void will work for that Phoenix and her power gain too. All right, we'll grab Void. We'll grab Leader. We'll grab Nefaria, Anti-Venom, and we need a buff immune for that fight up top. So we'll grab Red Guardian. Red Guardian Leviosa. Maybe they felt like Act content was getting too easy. I feel like they did feel like that for a while. I always argued that the that story content is meant to be accessible, and that once they went through with all of the Act 6 nerfs a long time ago, that was kind of like a paradigm shift for them, and that they needed to stay on that kind of road. All right, so knockdown to remove, gain by... Okay. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? Okay. It's really difficult for me to see the paradox number, but nice. Like, I kind of miss the old style act content. Like, original Act 6 was difficult, but like it was fun for me as somebody who likes to plan out my teams and stuff. But like with the advent of all the other kind of content that is out now, like, you know, I don't want to say more frequent Everest content, but you know, like we get like big Everest content every couple years, but like we're getting like, you know, the Summer of Pain style stuff more frequently now. It makes sense to me that story content is kind of moved to on the like the easier side. Best relic for Vox, I would just do crit. Nope, I definitely thought I could parry that. Man, I got to work on the timing on that for sure. Dude, Neferi is so busted. Jesus. Oh, man. I think we were back in Mando when that came out. Yeah, that was Act 7, I think, was Paradox, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I could check. Let me check what... Oh, Relic. I said crit. That was dumb. What? Who do I have on Vox? I just have a Superior Iron Man. Yeah, looks like just nothing, essentially. I don't think he benefits from something in particular, because all of his damage is from the degen, right? There we go. I was talking earlier about how like the differences and the similarities between like Void and Leader. And one thing that I think that Void still has the advantage of is that he can handle power gain and regen at the same time. Where I think with Leader you really have to kind of pick and choose, because he has, instead of a Petrify, he has the Spectres and the Withers separated out. But I think that individually speaking, he does it better. because again he can increase their regen rate, and he has that power dissolve, which is super cool. Oh, of course, one hit in the stun. Nice. There we go. Nice. Oh, we're talking about divorce humor now? I'll let Jins have that. I don't have experience with that, so. We had some pasta for dinner. It was very tasty. Simply don't get the wrong veggies. No, no, no. There we go. Yeah, the fairy is very good. Good times. I've even handed her the veggies she's picked and she's put them back. Foxhound Beagle Mix. Jumped in. What's up, Akbar? AKA Slack Bar, AKA Snack Bar. Somebody happy to see Pixie. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I did not bring a cold snap counter here, so we're gonna hope for oh nice, I also just got detonated. We have so many energy buildups on him. Alright, that worked. We actually net positive health there. What a beast he is. My goodness. Wait, Iridia is Sunny too. You can't tell by the Carolina profile pic there, Akbar? She's undercover. Incognito. As it were. Come on, buddy. Nice. Oh, this dude is not cooperating. There you go. Yep. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break. Oh, I can't punish that. I forgot. Let's do this. Nice. Ban threats? Snitching? Wow. Incognito as a banana and a basket of limes? Janik is my dude. I love that guy. I didn't even look at these other two, but it should be fine. Who do we want to use for Phoenix? I think I said I was going to use Void. Can't really use like a debuff. We need like a power, like a petrify option, really. What can we do to make him a little bit better? Let's give him Omega Red. That should be better. Where are you at, buddy? There you are. All right. Yeah. The distance one, yeah. I think the idea here is you just need to know how to bait her, or how to... She's going to be unblockable periodically, so chances are she's going to get an unblockable special too. So, like, if you're used to fighting regular Phoenix or Dark Phoenix, you should be okay. And, like, she's going to get a lot of power from gaining, or from firing specials in a row, so I think this is the play. Plus, he's got the Incinerate immunity, which I think is really going to be helpful too. I like how she's trying to back up, and she can't. Nice. Good petrify luck there. Where's the root coming from? I mean, okay. If you're far away from the defender, but you can't be far away from her. So I guess you're just going to get rooted and just save your specials for when you are. That seems like the play here. Oh, nice. That's helpful. Yeah, she's getting that aura periodically too, it looked like. So you definitely need to make sure that you have some sort of incinerate immunity or you're going to get absolutely melted. Reversing her power gain, yes. Getting hit in the face with a rooted heavy, obviously. Obviously twice in a row, yep. She's got 9 Furies. Ooh, it's going to hurt so bad if she hits us. Nice. That was very easy. Nice to know he can still do what he needs to do. You liking VB Sim? No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. That was from code that I put in a couple weeks ago that I went back today to test after I'd been away and stuff. And I moved the code to QA and it wasn't working. And I had to figure out why it wasn't working in QA but was working for me locally. And yeah, so when I stepped through and saw that if statement was not working as I expected it to, I was like, "What? what the hell is VB doing?" Yeah, it was not enjoyable. Have to put in extra code because the language is stupid. All right, we got weapon nodes. I'm sure all of these are weapon nodes. I bet. Yep. All right, choose your weapon. Special attack, non-stacking sting, potency, dodge specials, passively stun immune, 5% fury passive, knocked down by a heavy attack, their weapon is captured, prowess buff. A 0.3% prowess buff? That feels like it's a typo. That definitely feels like a typo. What's this one? Placebo buff, soul barb passive, hitting into block or blocking a hit. Striker is disarmed for 20 seconds. Is this just like use buff immune champs? I feel like that's the answer here. Ugh, Cersei, please. You can stun lock with Ronin. Oh, that's funny. Won't the activating a special attack inflicts a soul barb passive per level of the special. But that's the weapon on them, so I can't let them use a special attack, right? We'll pop Ronin on the team just to we'll see how that works out. That could be fun. Can't use Ronin against Cersei though, because the stun will glance. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Omega was here earlier, and now he's missing out on this. All right, let's bring a buff immune champ. Let's bring we'll grab like Rintra maybe, or Nico will probably absolutely destroy that Cersei too. Knocked down while cornered. Okay. What else do we need here? Maybe an armor break for Emma. Mm, I could use Scream. That would work, but she has so many buffs. And she needs to block. Use Medusa here. I have no idea what we're gonna go with this, how this path is gonna look, but we'll try it out. That's what the beta is for, folks. All right, so if I'm reading this correctly, we just need to use a special before he does. Oh, you know what? We need a relic on. We need a relic on Ronan. Is a thing that I'm saying in 2025. Equip relic. It doesn't even matter. I just need one that isn't assigned here. Sure, that's fine. Do we know the final boss of 9-4? We do not. We do not. Haven't even gotten the beta for the boss yet either, so I have no idea. Yeah, like no idea. Last year when we went to Vancouver, they had told us about Dread Emperor Doom, but like beyond that, I have no idea. Maybe it'll be like the Chrono Serpent somehow. I don't know. Nice. I think if I wanted to like close out like the Ouroboros stuff, I would probably do like a corrupted Karina. I think that would be really cool. Nice. This is awesome. Nice. You did. Yes, you did. You specifically. You and Aiden specifically. Have a great night, Rain. Appreciate you hanging out. Gaining tokens for a phase. I mean, the bosses have all kind of been different enough, I guess. Like they kind of backed off on like with Doom, it was like you were doing the same thing for the whole fight, which made him simple. But like one hit and you died, which didn't make him easy, if that makes sense. All right, let's see. Actually, Ronan should cheese the crap out of this fight too. Ronan's still the best mystic. Okay, so I was right. You do need to use a special before they do. You can't let them use one at all. Oh, and the striker gets rid of it. Okay. Oh, and we got the soul barb on him because we knocked him down while cornered and stole the weapon from him too. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for the Ronin suggestion. Final Act 9 boss will be Karate Mike in a banana costume. Jeez. It's just Mike in like the horse head that he wears sometimes, right? Nice. Yeah. Didn't play into the intercept at all. That sucks. Oh, dude. Why can't I just... moving the heal button, it's just... I don't like it. I don't like the quick heal at all, and I wish I could turn it off. I don't like it as a feature. I've never used it once. Nice. I used buff immune champs on this lane. We could try it out. Ronan seems to be the way to go. Other than Cersei, which he will not work for. Let's try, just for the sake of science here, let's try using like a buff immune character. Oopsies, that's bad. Nope, that's not bad. Okay, we're good. Alright. So that works just as well, I think. Buff immune, you basically just don't care about the nodes at all. You can just play it more or less straight up. If you use champs with buffs, though, you're going to have a pretty rough time. Now, see, like, I knocked her down in the corner, but it didn't steal the weapon, so, like, what the heck? What did I miss there? If you use champions with buffs and you don't steal the weapon, you are in big trouble. I knocked her down in the corner. Why didn't it capture the weapon? I don't understand. What did I do wrong there? Did anybody see something that I did? The corner knockdown did not seem to work at all. Again, like, what am I doing? What am I missing? Oh, they have to be disarmed. Oh, the striker. Oh. So you have to build up to your striker, use it before they throw a special attack. Joey's older than me work. That's awesome. That's really, really good. Good one. Good one, work. And you don't get the increased striker or the spirit gain rate. That sucks. There we go. Okay, well, that's... I feel like you just have to use buff immune champs then, because anybody else is going to get melted way too quickly. Pixie says you're the most handsome MCOC player. I doubt that. I doubt that she said it, but I also doubt that it's true. I think she was talking to Joey. Alright, so if I'm correct here, the neutralize should prevent... The neutralize should prevent the buffs from the node as well, because they're coming from Cersei. Of course, she could also be immune to neutralize, and I didn't notice. And now we're going to get destroyed. Yeah. Yeah, the not having a striker available right away kind of blows. That basically means you need buff immune champs. Rich's power gain is so dumb. She's talking about me, yeah. Oh, why is Cersei so dumb? Nice. Yeah, buff immunity here. Okay, well, so much for Nico. I mean, we can try and Ronin it, but she's going to glance the stun, and then it's going to be super bad. Yep. Yep. It's just... The glancing just completely screws him. No, she can glance the stuns, yeah. I was trying to time them for when the glancing was down, but... Yeah, you just need a buff immune. I mean, I don't particularly care for this path, I guess, because like there's what, like, how many buff immune champs are in the game right now? And you need to have like all of them probably if you want to get through this without reviving. I don't like Cersei here at all because of the glancing. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, what's up, Vader? I always screw up with Cersei specials too. The special 2, just like, I'm just going to take it to the face if she ever uses it. Finished War, Kindred was still tough with Shuri, but I think easier. Okay. I couldn't remember if you had done that with Shuri before. I know you had said to DLL, or maybe I had missed it and you said it in the BG chat, that it was pretty tough with Silk. I think Red Guardian is probably the way there because you can get the slow up pretty easily, and you can parry freely with him too. Because the node has you can't use buff immunity, and I didn't notice it until I got there. Definite combo shield. Immune to slow. Rooted. This is a Ronin fight too, right? We're gonna Ronin cheese this Aegon, yeah, yeah. Definitely. What else we got here? More Ronin cheese. Oh no, he has ability accuracy stuff with his buffs. Guillotine. Blocks to spare. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna try and do this Aegon. We'll swap in like Chilth maybe for the grit. Dust would also work really well here too. That's a really good shout. So I think the idea here is we just need to... Once we stun him, he can't do anything. Nice. I don't really know what happened there. Like, my parry didn't work, and then he just punched through my block. I'm not really sure what happened. No, they didn't make a node just for Nico. They expanded the other anti-mystic node. Like, there's one that says the defender can't have their buffs nullified or fate sealed or staggered. They added buff immunity to the list there. Oh my god, dude, he hits so hard through my block. Oh, dude, we got this. No! What happened? How did he... Wait, how did... Is it because I let him get unstunned? He went unstoppable and wasn't stunned. Okay. So he needs to be stunned the entire time for this to work. Okay. Alright, let's switch tactics here. Try Nico here. Dude, what is with the blocked damage? Oh my god. Yeah, Nico with Halt should also work. I thought that Chilth would be good because she reduces the block damage, or she caps it at the start of the fight, right? It looks like we're getting a grit from somewhere too. Probably from one of the nodes that I chose not to read. Yeah, this is working out just fine. Those bleeds, man. Let's go. Nice. Okay, that works. You start by intercepting and punish a special, just normal fight. Oh, punishing special gets crit. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like it's block damage from him is ridiculous, so it didn't feel like Chilth was working to reduce that, but maybe it's just he's so powerful naturally. I don't know. Alright, we'll do, I think this is the last quest, so we'll just do this. And then we'll call it a night. Alright, we've got regen, dodge, inexorable, corner knockdown, root or rooted, shed skin. Defender gains debuff immunity. Yikes. Ugh, that's annoying. So you need like a passive heal block then, essentially. Ooh, that's rough. Use leader against Sabretooth. I mean, the debuff immunity, I mean, you can use anybody, but like the debuff immunity is going to hurt leader too. Unless you just remember to heavy after every special. When struck, stun immunity, falter, blah, 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 blah. So just anti-falter champs. So serpent, 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 serpent. Okay. And what's this other path here? We got a rhino with Matador. Nice. All right, we're going to go up here. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to set my team first. We just need anti-miss champs again. Haven't used Ironheart yet. We'll have to grab her for this path here. All right, anti-miss, anti-miss. Where's Bullseye at? There you are. And who else has miss protection? Photon does. Okay. I mean, I'm bringing other champions, so we will try others. Who are you most excited for? Slayer, Marvel, or Pixie? Probably Blue Marvel. I don't know. I don't know anything about Pixie. I don't know too much about Spider Slayer other than that it's J. Jonah Jameson. I actually don't know a lot about Blue Marvel either, so... But, you know, DLL is my guy. He makes good champs, so I'm excited for him. And I know that he has been... he had called dibs on Blue Marvel for, like, years. If he ever came up, so... Nice. Another special intercept. Perfect. Oh, screw you and your stupid evade, lady. Nice. Good night. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, DLL doesn't miss. Bit too good. I mean, they've all been subject to the balance program until now. RIP balance. I feel like I just didn't work. I didn't even pay attention to the nodes there. Oh, eradicate 10 charges. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's use Ironheart here. Watch me get absolutely destroyed by his special attacks. Okay, tracking is up. Falter, don't care. Nice. Oh, why did I dash in? That was so stupid. I was like, surely this special attack is over now, right? Brother, like, you just don't want to do this anymore? What's going on? I hate when defenders do this, dude. They just, like, hit a point in the fight where, like, we're not playing anymore. We're not doing special attacks anymore. Medium, light, dash back. Medium, light, dash back. Medium, light, dash back. Medium, light. Medium, light. So dumb. Onslaught is maximum meta rat. Shuri is severely underrepresented. I mean, why don't we put Shuri and an Onslaught together and we'll see who comes out on top. Shuri has class advantage. Surely she could come out of that fight on top, right? Alright, let's do some more Onslaught. Actually, let's do Bullseye here. This could be fun. We have to remember that we can't evade on his skateboard attacks, though. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to get the evade off with him. I thought he was going to light attack me in the corner, but he did not. Oh, that's right, mother's... Oh, I almost said a really bad word. I had to stop myself. There we go. We re-parry with the evade. Not that we really need it, but... on, dude. B McG, come get your boy. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Sometimes, man. It's just like they know. Logically, I know that the AI is just making decisions, and sometimes they just happen to get them right, but... I feel like the health values in this beta are a little too high, maybe. Like, you know, I'm using rank 3s and rank 4s, and like the fights are still taking really long time. Yeah. If you never block, sure you can win. I think you should. You should. I want to. I want to see that, legitimately. You don't know because you'll crit. You'd have to avoid the G crits too, because then she'll get the neuros on her that way. Yes, Super Skrull is pretty good now. Like, I think they just mostly like optimized his playstyle, which was my biggest issue with him before. He seems to flow much better now, so... Nice. Power Drain helped me out a little bit there. Nice. That was cool. Jeez. Abdo used Shuri against Captain Britain in BGs. That was interesting. That's not a decision I would make. Alright, Kingpin. We could probably use Bullseye here again because he's got no debuffs. We don't want to use... We could use Serpent. We don't want to use Ironheart. We don't want to use Photon. Onslaught would also be fine too, so let's use him. Yeah, any missed champs for this path seems to be perfectly fine. Jean Grey would also work well here too. Or any of the mutants, the newer mutants with Neuroshock. Cassandra Nova would work well here. He ducks my heavy! Bro. Onslaught is... He's a very dumb champ. Later, Cashew. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. On Slussy. Jesus. Okay, Nick. Keela Salai. Cashew. On Slussy. Oh my god, dude. Take a lap for that one. Alright, we'll use Ironheart here. Actually, we haven't used Photon yet. That could be fun. Let's do that. Yeah, exactly, work. Ooh. Oop. That was dumb. There we go. Okay, works fine. Yeah, I just said Gene would work fine, Casey. Damn boy. Jeez. Guys are off the rails tonight. Oh my god. Oh man. I think that's it. Unless did they put like a token boss in here somewhere? Usually it's Weapon X, yeah. Oh no, it's Doc Ock. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that's a hint. Let's grab Yondu. Or Hulkbuster. Oh, Hulkbuster. Yes. Two more paths? No, I think this is going to be it. I did one path in each quest. I think that's enough for now. It's after 11 here. Maybe? Oh, you like the hat, Akbar? Yeah. I told the ladies that I would wear it for a stream, so. Oh. Hulkbuster's my boy, dude. Do the chapter beta bosses normally not have nodes? This is the last one, which is kind of like the spot that the big boss would be in, and since they aren't putting that in the beta, they just usually put like a nothing boss, yeah. I wouldn't read too much into the Doc Ock. I don't think there's anything there. So I think last time it was like a Weapon X for Doom. So alrighty. Oh man, neck hurts. So pretty much mostly straightforward. I feel like there are a couple placements that I didn't really care for. The nodes all seemed pretty straightforward. Yeah, like there's like a quest of Paradox, a quest of Weapon, a quest of Scourge, which is fine. Kind of like gathering it all together. The health values felt a little high. The attack values felt fine. I don't know. Overall, it seemed fine. I didn't have any like huge issues with the fights that I did. Other than a couple of placements. That Cersei fight sucked. The Cheel fight, I think, absolutely needs to be swapped out. I can't think of anything other than those two. So, all right, let's see if anybody is live here, and then we'll go raid them if so, and then we'll be done for the night here. Live. No one else is. I mean, if you want to start up a stream, we can raid you right now, buddy. Yeah, there's some people playing, but I don't know them. So, yeah, go ahead and spin up a stream there, bud, and we will come raid you. So, yeah, I don't know. Did anybody else who do the beta have any thoughts or concerns on it? Oh man, tomorrow's video, guys, I am very, very excited about. So Black Cat guide, that will be Wednesday. I haven't put out a champion guide in a hot minute, but I have been wanting to do Black Cat for a while now. Really, really good. I think it turned out very well. So I'm excited for that one. If there are champion guides that you want to see, make sure you leave me a comment on the Black Cat guide. That's usually where I go to pick up my next one. What else? Yeah, tomorrow's video is I give you, since you're here and you're listening, I will give you a little spoiler about what it is. It is after that we got that insane $50 deal the other day with all the rank up gems in the objectives. I got the idea to let each of my 3 kids pick a rank 3 7-star, and it's pretty fun. I had a really good time with it. So that'll be tomorrow morning at like 9 a.m. Eastern. That video will be up. I'm very, very excited for that one. I finished editing it, and I let them, my wife and I and our 3 kids watched it tonight together, which was really fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then a couple shorts for the rest of the week. Want to do a video on like my first rank 5, who I think it will be like one champ from each class that I would probably take up to rank 5. Just some fun stuff coming up. So let's see if good old Snack Bar is live. All right, we will go send Yins over there. Snack Bar 6-7. And then we'll go with Black and Gold Raid. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I want to give a special thank you to the folks who donated this evening, including our special player number 2, Katya, with a $50 donation at the start of the stream. Thank you again if you are listening. Very much appreciate the donations. Oops. Madrox also coming in with $20, and God of the Abyss donating $5. I really appreciate everybody's time and generous donations. I know that you don't have to be watching me. You could watch anybody else, and you definitely don't have to send your money to me, but you choose to, and that's very humbling, so appreciate it very much. Go say what up to Akbar. Look forward to tomorrow's videos, and as always, be good to each other. Peace!